my fellow citizens of the 7th universe. My name is Peoplezz, if you wish me a civic, and welcome to a little tutorial video once again. Yes, so every single time I post the latest Dragon Block C series that I do on the channel, the official Dragon Block C series, everybody, definitely the top comments have been, Pat, please make a tutorial video how to get on the server. Now, usually I don't make these types of videos because I just assume that you know how to do it, but I've been getting tons of more people asking how to do it, so I guess I'm going to make a video on how to do it. It's pretty simple, actually. But first off, if you're using a cracked version of Minecraft, it ain't working. You ain't gonna get in the server using cracked. I don't even think you can play with mods if you're in cracked, or if you can even get on a server when you're a cracked Minecraft. So yeah, you can't play if you have a cracked Minecraft. Buy the game! I think it's only like 27 bucks or something like that. I know it's a lot of money to some people, but save up your allowance. I don't know. Because you can't play on cracked version. But yeah, so we're going to be trying to get onto the Minecrafts. So first off, you're going to need Forge. You're going to need Forge 1.7.10. Because that's the version that Jin makes all of the... that's where he makes all the mods. They're all 1.7.10. So make sure you download a 1.7.10. You can do that. You can download the recommended version, or you can download the latest version. I don't believe it matters that much. Or you could go here and show off all of them. I think, honestly, I think I use this one. Honestly, I think I use that. I'm not entirely certain. I'll check in a second. But yeah, make sure you download that. Hit the installer. Don't hit any of these. Like, hit installer. And then after it does, let it run, and then it will install, and then it will say Minecraft is Forge has been downloaded, and then basically you're all set with that. Next up, you're gonna want to know how to get onto the server to begin with. So I typed in at first Dragon Block C. I like how my video here shows up, Dragon Block C, yay, and hello rhyme style, and then I'm not entirely certain, and that is oh my god, I have not watched your videos in forever, my friend. I used to watch his stuff all the time. Alright, so server. It will pop up Jin Game serverless. Now, this is how to get on to multiple servers, not just the server I'm on, but if you're curious on other servers, this is how you do it. These are all servers that Jin has approved of. So, like, Dragon Block C Battle of C ain't approved by Jin, so it's not going to be on here, but even though it's a good server. So this is the one right here. This is what you're gonna want. This is the server. Yes, it doesn't actually need that many mods now that I'm looking at it. It doesn't even need, like, you see, like, Dragon Block C server super over here needs a lot of his stuff. Actually, that's all one mod. Wait, this is kind of like the same mods as this, to be quite honest. It's just doing stuff. And then Dragon Block Heroes, you need, like, Mr. Crayfish furniture mod. A lot of times people have like different mods to like make their server look awesome. So just be aware. So for Jin's server, you only need Dragon Block C and the core mods. You only need Family C and custom NPCs. Now, custom NPCs is not where you could get from this website. If you're curious on how to do custom NPCs 1.7.10, you're gonna want to get version D. So I believe this is cursed. Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, it's probably gonna be, no, this is 10. Where are you? 1.7.10. Am I looking at you? This one. This is the one right here. Custom NPCs 1.7.10. This is the one right here. And you want the version D, because version C is the version that was previous, and you can't really use C on it anyways. Anyways, if you're playing on a single player world, you can only bring them up to 32,000 points of health. You can't go any higher than that. With D, you can go up to like billions and quadrillions of health, and it's stupid. So there's that. Now, if you want to get the mods for here, I'll show you guys how to get those mods. Now, I go to all downloads here, and plop all his mods. So what you're going to need for Dragon Block C, obviously, you're going to need this one, you're going to need this one, you're going to need this one, and then you're going to need this one. You don't need Naruto, you don't need Years, you don't need H-Skin mod, you don't need Sword Art Online. I forgot he's doing that one. I forgot he's doing an SAO mod. But, yeah, you just need the top 3 right here, and then the family. because I believe that's for family is for the fact that like you could actually like have kids and stuff like that, and like you could be a kid yourself in the server. So yeah, make sure you download all of that stuff. Don't click installer. I just click on it, and it'll like bring up like an ad page to like make sure Jin gets paid and everything, and then you hit skip ad, and then it downloads. So just do that. Next up, you're gonna want to go into here. Well, this is my quick access folder. This is my quick access folder if it works. There it goes. Jesus. If it works, if we do app data percentage, we go .minecraft and chuck all your mods into here. See, I've got all this stuff. I've got a couple of extra ones. Like I've got damage indicators. You don't need damage indicators, but I love having it because I know how much health each entity has. So I'm not going into like fighting a 50,000 health monster when I only could do 20s. So I know that I'm not ready for a fight. And then there's my shaders. I always have shaders. Now, shaders is for a computer that can actually run it. Like if you have like even a decent computer might not be able to run shaders because it's very, very, like you need a lot of data, a lot of space and a lot of good stuff in your computer in order to get that going. If you're just running on your dad's like little PC that he does work on, yeah, it ain't gonna run shaders. Not gonna run it. You're gonna need like a really, really fancy computer in order to run it to its fullest potential. So yeah, there's that. All right, so after you do all this stuff, actually before you do that, I think I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember some stuff. What you're going to want to do is run Minecraft Forge one time on your computer, because then the mods folder will actually show up. I just realized that. I know I'm like doing like a whole like tutorial on like how to do Forge. But this is the launcher here. It brings up and you've got Minecraft. Oh, I've got 1614. That's the one. Hello, Zambi. One of these is gonna pop up. It's gonna say Forge. Oh yeah, I forgot Immo made me make that one. But I have my Forge one going. Plop, and we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, also, and then if you're curious, on the actual like IP of the server, want to go back to the server list. Click on Jin's server. Actually, Jin's right here. This is the server IP right here. So you can actually just copy and paste that. Plop it. So copy and paste, you can just copy IP. I always do Control-C because I'm a computer weirdo. This is going to all load up. All my mods are good. We hit into multiplayer. I could just go down to here. Jin's official server, that's the one I have right now. If I hit edit, see, this is the server that I just said. So like even if I delete it, plop, it's right there. So whatever. And then if it logs me in, we are currently in the world. Oh, I got TP. Awesome. I actually got 1,000 more TP. Fan-freaking-tastic. But yeah, so here we are. I'm back in the world. I hope this clears up any confusion from anybody who wants to know how to get into the server. If you're still having troubles, I mean, I could probably try to help. I don't know what else I can do, because once it starts, if you're on a Mac, I really don't know, because obviously I use PC. As you can see, down at the bottom of the screen here, it says ask me anything, and it's got Windows scene. So obviously I am obviously I don't know anything about Macs. So if you're on a Mac, I apologize, I really don't know. But for PC, I could sort of help at times. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to help you, but I'll try my best. Hopefully, and also, if you guys know in the comments and people are trying to get on the server and can't, and you know, let the people know. Be a good sport and help a fellow citizen. So, yeah. On that note, everybody, I am going to say thank you guys for joining me once again, and I will be seeing you later.